This is the young, ambitious man's relationship paradox. I was at the pub yesterday with a few friends, and in the smoking area were these two beautiful women, and I saw my friends kind of talking to each other like, oh, those girls are fit, whoa. And then out comes this fucking bozo wearing a Hawaii shirt and skinny jeans, and it turns out he's with these two women, and my friends were dumbfounded at the table. They were like, how the fuck is this guy with these two girls? It makes no sense. It doesn't look like he's got much going on. And you've probably seen this before. You've probably seen guys who don't have much going on with attractive girls, and you think, what the fuck's going on here? What am I doing wrong? Why am I not with those girls? It doesn't make sense. And then that brings me to a phone call I had with my friend this morning. Please bear with me. This will all make sense in literally 1 minute. He calls me up and he got into a relationship recently and he's telling me, oh my god, Sam, it's an absolute nightmare. I'm gonna have to break up with her. I told her early on in the relationship, like, I'm gonna be working most of the day. I don't want to be disturbed. I don't want to do extra shit, and it wasn't working out for him. When he was telling me this, I told him the advice which I realized a year or so ago, which was, women are attracted to stability. And we're in a tough spot as young, ambitious guys because we can't quite provide that full level of stability just yet. We are young digital cowboys traveling the world printing cash, building our businesses, which makes total sense to me. A good woman wants a stable man, stable in the mind, stable physically, financially, spiritually. And of course, when you're building something which is impactful and renowned, you're going to have a lot of hardships and things that you have to overcome. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to be on the move. We have a harder time providing that stability. But then I thought to myself, well, hang on a fucking minute. Was that guy at the pub last night, was he stable? And frankly, no. No, it's not. No guy wearing skinny jeans, unironically, in 2025 is stable in the mind, physically, spiritually, at all. There is no room for skinny jeans and Hawaii shirts in 2025. And he looked broke, to be honest. He looked broke. He looked like your average backpacker bro going around Thailand and finding himself. So here I am, hours after this phone call. This phone call was earlier. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, what is it that women want? And that leads me to this conclusion, which I've kind of known already, but I'm now condensing it into this video for you guys to understand as well, because this has caused me a lot of pain. Women want one of two things. One, they want fun. Two, they want stability. But there's a difference. Girls are attracted to fun. Women are attracted to stability. Because realistically, that guy in the pub last night, maybe he's sleeping with one of these girls, right? Maybe he's fun enough in the moment to get one of these girls in his bed. Maybe he has her favorite flavored vape, and that is enough to woo her off her feet. But there's no future and there's no longevity in that. He's winning, but very short term. The reason why I'm talking about this is because this used to be really painful for me. I used to look at guys who had nothing going on, were just fucking around, having fun, and they would be getting the attraction of women. They would be sleeping with women. You've probably seen influencers on YouTube like, oh yeah, I used to bang all of these girls. Look, I have the testimonials and the proof. Here's me with a girl in the club in 2015 or whatever the fuck. And without understanding the important distinction between a girl and a woman, you might think to yourself like, well, fuck, I'm doing something wrong here. I'm halfway across the world. I don't even see my family. I don't fucking go out. I don't have fun. I'm not drinking. I'm not going to the club. I'm not doing a bunch of drugs. I'm not smacking vapes every 20 seconds, I'm building a business. I'm building something real. Why is it that this guy's not doing any of those sacrifices, but he's getting what I want? That is not what you want. You do not want that girl, okay? But here's the paradox, my young, ambitious friends. We can't easily provide stability just yet. Your income's fluctuating, you're moving countries, you're gaining new experiences, new life lessons constantly. You're obsessive about your work, you're obsessive about your craft, you're obsessive about total masculine excellence. And also when you're doing these things, when you're building something which is impactful, there's a good chance that you're gonna be a bit mentally unstable as well. You do have to be a bit fucking nuts. You do have to lose your mind a little bit to to change the trajectory of your life, your family's bloodline, you know, you do have to be a bit fucking crazy. So you don't have the physical stability because you're probably moving around a little bit. And by the way, you can offset some of this stuff, but even still, like, if you're competing for, like, really beautiful women, top 1% women, you're not going to be able to provide that top 1% level of stability that other guys can, alright, if you're still building. So there's that. But then there's also, on the flip side, you can't provide the fun either, because remember, women want stability or fun. You're not going out to the clubs, you're not going on a bunch of NPC side quests, you're not really switching off from your work, because we're in a perpetual pursuit of building. We're building. So the result is, you're kind of stuck in the middle. Somehow, you're getting less female attraction and attention than the guy who's just going out and fucking around in the club, in university, doing MD and cocaine 4 times a week. But then also, you're not stable enough to attract, like, a really good woman at the same time. And if you're like me, and you are making those sacrifices, you're not interested in the fun girls, they don't interest you, because, guys, I was going to say this later on in the video, I'll say it now. There's a real big difference between having a girl versus a woman in your life in every facet. A girl will leave you lesser. A woman will fill you in every way. She'll inspire you to be better. Your sex will be 10 out of 10. There's a real big difference between having sex and making love as well. She'll be peaceful. She won't be drama. And ultimately, that's what you want. These influencer guys on YouTube saying, well, look at me. I banged all these girls in university. Listen to me. I know how to get girls. I'm a Chad. They have no idea what they're talking about. None of these guys have any sort of long-term success with women, not girls. So they're really leading you astray. I guess that's the main point of this video, to draw that line. Because I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I'll say this now. I don't have the solution to this problem, okay? I've not figured this out. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to you guys that I'm a saint and that I've never engaged with girls. I've not, like, been the fun guy and just slept with a woman who, frankly, doesn't do anything for me spiritually, emotionally, anything. I'm also not going to sit here and tell you guys that I'm perfect in how I handle women. Lord knows I've had relationships, good relationships, that I have completely fucked up. The point of my video is to raise awareness to this paradox so that you, my friend, watching this video, can make sound decisions for yourself. Because I don't have the answers. I don't know what the right answer is, okay? I don't know whether, as a young man in the position that I'm in, that perhaps you're in, you should just not really deep it, don't worry about dating, or if you should date a lot and get experience. I don't know if you should have seasons where you should be the fun guy to get that experience. I don't know, okay? I just have my preferences. You probably have your way of doing things. I just want to warn you of the traps which lie ahead if you are walking this path of excellence. Which, by the way, if you want to learn how to make money online, if you want to be able to travel the world with your laptop, walk this path and walk it with brothers who understand, brothers who genuinely want to grow with you, and you want to make money with a tangible skill and work with awesome high-level entrepreneurs, click the first link in the description. Take a look. But I'm making this video to raise awareness so that hopefully you can be more conscious of the traps which lie ahead of you on this journey, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Funnily enough, if I was just a party boy and I was just going out and doing drugs every weekend, I would probably have more sex than I do now. But you have to think long term, right? Let's go back to this guy with his skinny jeans in the pub. What's his long-term trajectory with how he's behaving right now? And to be fair, like, I'm making assumptions about this guy. Maybe this guy's fucking G'd out of the source. I don't know. But let's say he's a backpacker, right? What's his trajectory? Sure, he's banging these girls now. He's having pointless, soulless, vapid sex. In 5 years from now, his life is going to be so fucking shit and forgettable and mediocre, right? I just don't want you to feel bad how I used to feel bad when I would compare myself to people like this. Because in my mind, I was just thinking, like, what am I missing here? Is it because I'm not 6 foot? Is it because I'm 5'11"? Is that why? You know, your brain starts to play tricks on you, like, what the fuck? What does this guy have? No, I don't. And the answer is he has girls. And you don't want girls. You want women. You want a woman. The distinction is night and day. Casual sex versus real intimacy. Fun versus peace. Short term versus long term. As someone who has dabbled in the fun shit, but is shooting for the good shit, I can tell you the difference is shocking. And I can tell you that because I am very in tune with my soul. And it makes me sad that I see a lot of guys callousing their souls to the point where they don't actually see that difference anymore. And they're entertaining these girls that have nothing for them, that are just draining them. And eventually they end up just getting burnt by them anyway. There is so many guys in a similar position to me, young, ambitious men, falling into that trap. And it makes me fucking sad. And I spend a lot of time thinking about the relationship dynamics of why these sorts of things happen. And it does feel unfair. It feels unfair that you're sacrificing the time with your family, you're sacrificing the fun, the clubs, hopping on fucking Fortnite, you know. And right now, you're getting less, okay? You're getting less. But I just want to let you know that I hear you, bro. I see you. And I want to affirm to you that you're not missing out on anything, alright? That guy with his skinny jeans and his Hawaii shirt, he is trading in his masculine essence and his soul for the lowest caliber experience you could possibly share with a woman. And like anything else in life, if you want to achieve the upper echelons of the male human experience, you're gonna have to sacrifice the lower level shit. You're gonna have to sacrifice being that fun guy in the smoking area. You're gonna have to sacrifice that fun social life that you have with your friends in those Discord calls, going out together, doing drugs. And by doing that, just because you're not seeing the fruits of that just yet, doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you at all. You're playing the long game, bro. Don't look at these influencers on YouTube who are talking about how they are, I've got a 2 trillion body count, I banged so many girls in university. It's fucking gay. I can't stress to you enough how unimpressive and gay that is, alright? Attracting a real woman who is attracted to stability, to peace, takes time as a man. It does. That's why people say, like, men peak at 30, 35, etc. To a degree that they're right. It's true, because you need time to build these things. And if you are like-minded to me, you're a young, ambitious man, you're going to have times where it's a bit quiet. It's a little bit dry, bro. Your Instagram DMs are a little bit dry, alright? But just remember what you're doing this for. And don't forget that there's a serious distinction between a girl and a woman. It's quite difficult for me to talk about this topic because there's a lot to discuss. But I hope what I just said makes sense to you guys, the real G's, the real bad men. Anyone who's genuinely walking this path hopefully understands what I'm talking about. And like I say, I don't have the answers, you know. It's up to you guys to decide what you do. There's guys in my position who just lean into the playboy lifestyle until they're at their, you know, masculine peak, and then they settle down. There's guys who just go fucking celibate and just focus. Personally, I'll tell you where I'm at with it. I'm not inclined towards the playboy lifestyle personally. I'm also certainly not inclined towards the celibacy side of things. So where I'm at with it, I'm just dating and I'm just gaining experience. It's as simple as that. I'm not trying to rack up a 2 trillion body count. I'm just having high standards. I'm totally open to dating beautiful women, gaining experience with that, because you need experience either way, you know. I think celibacy in itself is a bit of a trap, because if you don't have that experience dealing with beautiful women, then there's a good chance that you're going to get absolutely fucking wrecked the first time. The first relationship, you're probably going to fuck up horrendously. Second one, you'll probably fuck it up. Third one, maybe you'll get it then, you know. So being celibate to me just doesn't make sense at all. But then the playboy lifestyle in itself is a massive trap, because you learn how to get good with girls and not women, and there's a big difference, like I say. So I'm somewhere in the middle. Like I say, I don't have the answers to this, but I just wanted to raise awareness to you guys, and I've just realised I'm yapping now, so I'm going to shut the fuck up. If you have any questions, shoot me an Instagram DM. More than happy to talk about this. I love talking about this stuff, and I talk about this stuff a lot with my students inside of the Academy of Excellence, either in person, because a lot of them have moved out to Bangkok now because they're doing great with their businesses, or inside of the online network, which has over 600 young, ambitious men making money online on their laptop from anywhere in the world. So check that out, first link in the description. If this video resonates with you, then there's a good chance that you'll fit in really nicely with what we're building now. Stay safe out there, kings. I hope this validated some of your feelings. Like I say, I used to struggle with this and think, like, am I doing something wrong? You're not. You're just on a different path, my friend.